Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather, and we're looking at a spring weekend out here across the west with very warm temperatures. Most ski areas are going to be in the 50s and 60s at the base areas through Utah and Colorado. Up in the northeast, it remains unsettled with kind of a warm storm moving through now. It'll get progressively colder into Sunday, but still going to be mixed precip up there with a lot of mid to upper 30s, highs in the mid to upper 30s up there. I'll show you Killington in a second. And then we've got a western storm system that'll hit California on the 28th and then kind of roll through the Intermountain West into the 1st of April. So those are my headlines. Let me show you what it does look like up in Killington here. Let me hit the video, the cam. So there it is. This storm, I think it's like 38 degrees. They had like an inch in the last 24 hours. Again, it's mixed precip right now. There's not a whole lot going on, but it's going to remain kind of unsettled in this with these lower pressures up there in the northeast, dipping the jet. So that's Killington. Let me show you what the pattern is here. Let me switch to the jet. So here's your pattern, basically like this. The jet running up and then over the top and then a big dip over the northeast where it's supporting that low, which is up there. So you've got some energy coming in. You've got another low here. All that's going to be directed up into the Pacific Northwest, Banff, BC, with this big area of high pressure sort of just sitting across the west right now. There's not going to be a lot happening in California until all of this breaks the ridge and moves into California on the 28th. So that's the way it's going to shake out. It's going to be high and dry across the west for quite a while. Let me show you what the GFS is thinking about all of this. So here we go. Let me take you into Saturday morning. In the northeast, some wraparound rain, snow showers. Out west, it's all high pressure. Some precip into the Pacific Northwest, not a lot though. Here's Sunday morning. And then here's Monday morning, low hitting California with some snow for the Sierra. That's the storm that will help to kind of break down the ridge across the west. Here's Tuesday morning. And that storm moves inland. You've got snow moving through the Wasatch, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, in Colorado. So here's Tuesday night. Here's Wednesday morning. That low slides through Colorado, moves out into the plains. Some leftover snows in Colorado throughout the day on Wednesday. Maybe another little low dropping through into Thursday. And then there may be one more little low that kind of drops into the Intermountain West. You see it right there. That's Thursday and Thursday night, and then it's down into Colorado. This is Friday morning, the 1st of April right here, dropping down through Colorado, New Mexico, and then that's out of there after that. So that's kind of the way things shake out through the first second of the start of April. Let me show you what I'm thinking as far as totals. Barely anything all of today through the 28th. Barely anything across the west. And what you see in California is mainly happening on the 28th. So here's phase number 2 on those totals, and quite a difference here. Once that western storm sort of breaks things down, moves into the interior, we start to see some snow through Wyoming and Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Montana, Idaho. A lot depends on, in Colorado, kind of what we see happen after the 1st. There's definitely some disagreement on what happens, so the numbers may be optimistic, we'll see, but especially when these storms are moving into this warmer air mass, we'll see. All right, let's look at the northeast. And between now and the 3rd, there is some snow accumulation, especially in northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and northern Maine. I think that's the way it's going to play out. But what's happening between now and Sunday, you're really just dealing with just a warm air mass in place with this storm kind of sliding through. Sunday's probably your best shot of seeing some accumulation up there. So there you go. That's the way things look way out to the 3rd of April at this point. I'll end on my totals through the 28th across the west. And again, there's just not much out there. Things start to improve after the 28th. So there you go. Thank you for tuning in here. Always appreciate it. Take care and have a good weekend.